Hello once again to another ACNH ASMR video with David, and thank you so much for the positive responses to our last video. It's really wonderful to have those kinds of lovely messages and just pretty positive comments come from people. It really means a lot to me. So thank you for the small amount of subscribers, thank you for the people that have been invested in this kind of content. I was really unsure how it would go down. It's really lovely to have resounding positivity for the most part. I guess if I say for the most part, then it isn't resounding, is it? But regardless, yes, really wonderful to have the support of so many people. It's really lovely. Today it is April 4th. So it's been 3 days. It's my last ACNH ASMR video, and there's plenty of things that are changing in the town of Breendom. Today I'm going to just sort of do some of my daily chores for you, and then go over some of the things that I'm going to be working on in the very near future. Because for the most part, most of the things in my town at this point are in place. I was talking last time about moving Biff and Phoebe's houses. Though that's done now. Biff and Phoebe's houses are moved. The museum is moved. It's not finalised. It's in progress still. But everything is in the places I want it to be. And hopefully that means we'll have exactly what we need very soon. Oh gosh, I'm already kind of tired of sky eggs anyway, but at the same time, those sky eggs are too good. I also changed the exterior of my house again. They're changing the exterior house only costs 5,000 bells, and I don't know which exteriors I prefer right now, so I'm happy to flick between them. It's not expensive, so it seems reasonable enough to do so. I made a gold one the other day. I don't know where that is. Is that in my inventory? Oh my gosh, I didn't realise I was full. Maybe I'll go sell some stuff, huh? What's this? Traditional tea set, vintage TV tray. Oh my dearie me. Let's put some of these things away, and then we'll go to the shop and sell some things. I didn't realise. I didn't realise how I'd left it last night. Typical. You never know when you're going to need all of these. I'm not even sure what the coin headpiece was. Let's register that in my radio. Got plenty of KK songs now, which is lovely. Let's have a look. Get rid of the other eggs and the stick. Then we'll pop to the shop to sell the rest. I'll keep the manila clam. You never know. You'll never know when you're going to need a manila clam. Yes. Okay. Wow, a lot of things to do, but these are the daily chores of Animal Crossing. This is not going to be unusual to anyone that plays the game, I'm sure. So yeah, still no Nook's Cranny upgrade. I have no idea at this point what I have to do. I read something online about perhaps needing to sell a certain amount of hot items to the Nook's Cranny before they give you the upgrade. We'll see about that. I'll take this, sure. Yeah, I'll put that on the wall in my kitchen. Make it look like a hygiene certificate or something. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. That's good. I'll take that. What's that one below it? Green floral. Yeah, it doesn't look amazing. Yeah, well, we're done. Oh, I almost forgot to sell. This is my issue. This is why I've spent so long in this game. I'm always forgetting what I need to do. Getting distracted by everything else. Wonderful. Well, that's not too bad. It's a nice little bit 69. Hell yes. We're doing it, guys. I haven't got many Nook miles right now because I haven't been aiming for the challenges or anything. And I have spent a lot of Nook miles on different pieces of furniture. I mean, you've seen my town already, like the phone booth there, the benches, the cotton candy machine, the drinks machines, etc. You know, you can imagine how many Nook miles I've spent thus far on the town. Plenty. And there's plenty more butterflies to get. Okay, so I've planted some flowers here as a little miniature breeding garden. I know that some people will be looking at this and thinking that it is certainly not in the optimized shape to have flower breeding. I know, I'm just not that bothered. I'm just sorry, guys. I want it to happen, but for the most part, thus far, I've had flower breeding happen from pretty much random circumstances in terms of placement. As long as I have like the correct-ish flowers, it's just that the placement hasn't really mattered too much. You know, I've gone as far as I have by being pretty random about it. But this is, of course, just the start, because I'm going to turn this this entire area. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm going to turn this entire area into half a park and half a flower garden. As you can see, we've got the remnants of the museum being here. I'll pick those up and we'll take them over to where the museum is placed today. Plenty to do, and to be honest, I don't think I'm going to have enough time, not just for the video, but I mean just like in general, to input all of my items, put everything where I want. I think that is going to take more. No Sky Eggs. I think that's going to take more than just a day. We can take down the construction sign now as well. That is just there for the sake of it. We will also, yes, we've placed a brick staircase here, which is good. Jeez. Yeah, we've got a brick staircase there, which I like as of right now. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the area. Yeah, I do like how you can see the waterfall from behind. Yeah, I like that. I wasn't sure how that was going to end up looking, but as of right now, I am pleased with that, I'll tell you. So yes, I am believing that I'm going to put another brick staircase here. I'm going to have to obviously move the tree at the top. It's going to have to move. Yes, big fan of the waterfalls right now. It is all worked out fairly according to plan. I wonder. I keep experimenting with not the cliffs, the waterscaping feature. I keep experimenting with it. So it seems like if it's next to a brick staircase, not possible. Not possible on this corner either. I would really like to have waterfalls. Like, I know you can't put it like right at the edge of a single cliff. I really wanted that. I'd like to have like a little one there, if possible. But I suppose not. C'est la vie. We can't have it all. We can't. But it does look nice with the little waterfalls at the back, I think that will do. Unfortunately, the museum is like 7 squares wide. It's not a perfectly even number, and as a result, I couldn't get the bridge directly facing the museum. Like, it couldn't be symmetrical. It just couldn't. I couldn't put it in the correct position. I think this is like a decent compromise. Although, admittedly, I'm not as happy with it as I would like to be. But c'est la vie. I can't. Interesting. You can't join up the bridge. No, don't. So my girlfriend has been playing a little bit of Animal Crossing. It's her first time, and she's not massively infused. But she asked me. She asked me if, when like placing buildings and pathways, if you had to do it all by hand, and I was like, yes, you do. And she was like, God damn, and that is the correct correct answer. I'll move this tree, etc. In time. Let's not rush things. I'm not in a rush. Round that off. I want to round off the other side as well. We'll have to extend this a bit. I don't know how many people have used the waterscaping feature as of right now. Just pop that there. Cut that off there. That'll do. Just round it off to make it look nice. I like to try and make the river look natural, which is why I've also sort of matched the curves on the bottom side. However, this bit right now is just straight. This length of river is just straight, which is unusual. I've done slight morphs to this river over time. Like, I've brought it a lot more down south. So this isn't the river as it once was. But I wanted it to make it look fairly natural still. I had to give a lot more room for the museum and other things I want to put up north eventually. Like I said, I want to put my house up there eventually, but I have decided that before I decide to try and move my house or anything, I'm going to pay off my final loan, the 2.498 million bell loan. I have paid off the 9.8. So there's a 2.4 million left to go, and yeah. I'll get to it eventually. Just give me some time. That's right. I forgot. We've got manholes. No, not quite. And yes, another thing my girlfriend said is she asked about how you place objects outside, and she was saying how it's a bit frustrating, and it's kind of hard to argue with her in any sense, quite frankly. Like, she's not wrong. It's a little bit awkward, but I suppose. Oh no, I was gonna say, I suppose I'm used to that from Animal Crossing's past. There we go. Beautiful. Lovely, yes. That's how I like it. I think it just makes the entrance look just a little bit more interesting. Oh. I might even dig out just a couple of patches here and here for some flowers. Undecided. Maybe I'll just put flowers up the top bit here, like there. Just to make the museum look a little bit more attractive. I think over time. Oh, bell tree. How much? Typical. I don't know if you know, but you can plant 99,000 bells and plant a 99,000 bell tree, which gives you 297,000 bells at once, which is wonderful. However, I've planted a lot of 99 bell bags, and although I have had a 297,000 bell return at one point, I haven't had it since. Multiple times in the past I have had more than 10,000 bags drop. Recently, no. Just recently, not at all, for whatever reason. Anyway, yeah, that's basically how the museum is right now. I suppose while I'm here, I'll just stick in the other brick bridge. I'll get the tree moved. I'll move this other tree as well, just to get it all done at once, really, I suppose. Yes, it's hard to argue with anyone that says that Animal Crossing has a lot of busy work. It's hard to argue with anyone that says that Animal Crossing is somewhat pointless, you know. I mean, technically, yes. I've been playing Animal Crossing since the GameCube days, and it's been a very long time. I understand that it's the kind of niche thing that's really kind of hard to pitch to people. Because, like, if you want to pitch it as a life sim, well, you have to accept the facts that there are other life sims which are probably better. You know? Like, The Sims and Second Life, etc. exist. So if someone solely wants to play a life sim game, then Animal Crossing isn't necessarily the first thing I would suggest to them. I think that's incredibly fair, and yet Animal Crossing has the massive fan base and sales that it does for reasons that are kind of inexplicable. Certainly part of it is the animal characters, it's the charming world, it's the aesthetic of it all, but and also doesn't appeal to everyone. I've seen a few like more diehard Nintendo fans on my timeline expressing their frustrations and sheer anger, and sometimes even seemingly disgust with Animal Crossing New Horizons, which of course I don't quite understand. But hey, like I said, it really is not a game for everyone, and I just couldn't possibly begrudge someone who was not into it. It's a shame. It's one of those things, because I get this myself all the time. As I've mentioned before, I am a games journalist and I play a lot of video games, and there are certain kinds of games I just don't understand. For the longest time, fighting games, I didn't understand them. These days, I really enjoy fighting games. I consider myself pretty good. But yeah, once upon a time, just not at all. And these days, still not too sure about RTS style titles. So yeah, I can completely understand why someone might not be into Animal Crossing. I don't want to hit Big Top today. He made me feel bad, but also, ooh, I want to hit Big Top today. You know what I mean? I just want to hit that. Okay, let's so yes, this whole area, I'm going to move these fences. This whole area, this pathway, everything, it's all going to be removed and transformed into a big park area. And like I said, it's going to be a monumental task. I'm going to need several shovels just to dig up all the flower beds and reorganize them into something nice and tidy. It's going to be insane. I'm somewhat looking forward to trying it. Oh my god, okay. Just pop these and let's just take the 99 bell back. There we go, put these away. Yikes. Is there another rock for me to hit around the place? I'm forgetting where my rocks are. Go hit a rock, go check for one more fossil, and get those chores out of the way. Put the brick bridge in place. Wolfgang keeps asking me why there is a doghouse outside his house. Well, son, that should be pretty obvious. It's because it's for you. I mean, your name is Wolfgang, bro. Come on. Ooh. Yes. Star fragments. Okay, so I don't know how much people know about the star fragments in this game. Essentially, on nights where there are shooting stars in the sky, you want to aim your camera up towards the sky, have nothing in your inventory, and just press A. And if you see a shooting star, you'll make a little wish, make a little prayer. It's really cute. And then you'll find different kinds of star fragments on your beach the next day. And star fragments are used in quite rare recipes, so they're really good to collect. You really want to keep them. You don't want to be selling them or anything. You will likely need them for something large and impressive in the future. Here, you probably might notice that I've got a cutout fence solely because I otherwise I can't walk there. I need to. Being able to walk and be mobile everywhere in my Animal Crossing town is incredibly important to me. I really like that. Anyway, yeah, so the star fragments are incredibly important. They're wonderful to get. I'm really hoping I'm going to get some of the rarer fragments. I want to craft the moon. And you literally just get a giant revolving moon to put down. I'd like to put it in the center of a lake or something. I think that'd be really cool. It would look really, really interesting. Anyone that doesn't have it crafted will be like, what in the fuck? So I need large star fragments. Who knows if I'm going to get any. I need Aries star fragments for those. And for that, let's not even talk about it. What have I said about peacock butterflies in the past? I found out that if you sell these to Flick, it gives you like 3.75 bells, 1,000 bells. 3,750, and that's just insane. Ooh, what's this one? Ah, Aries. I think I need those. Yeah. I've got Pisces fragments at home. I need Aries. Yeah, here we go. And so I can't actually remember how many stars I wished upon last night, but for each star I wished upon, I will get a star fragment of some kind, wash up on the beach at some point today, perhaps not all at once, if there's too many. But yeah, fingers crossed I'll be coming across a fair few today. That would be really lovely. I should have known it'd be a sea bass. I guess I'm just happy it's not a water egg at this point. Ooh, fossil. Wrong way. We'll grab this fossil. Oh, Christ. Oops. Oh dear. We'll grab this fossil and head over to the museum. Oh no! No! We will find the fossil, the last one, and then we'll head over to the museum and then put in the brick bridge. Or at least, start to. Okay, so let's I believe this final fossil is likely going to be in my more foresty area up here. Oh, let's hope. Oh my gosh. That is unfortunate. So let's just keep searching. And there's the golden spot. Am I feeling adventurous today? I don't think I am. Let's open these up. A nice lily reef, interesting. I only recently discovered that if you gift like door plaques or reefs, I could freak out. Yes, if you come on, let's just right, and then jeez, this game sometimes. Yeah, if you gift door plaques, reefs, etc. to your villagers, they will actually put it on their door, which is great. Love that feature, absolutely love it. I also love Kid Cat, and here he is. And I've noticed that he likes standing up here on the waterfalls, and I've seen him trying to fish into the waterfall, which I don't think fish spawn there because the river isn't wide enough. But I admire the effort. Very good stuff. Big fan of my man, Kid Cat. How you doing, bro? Is he gonna start fishing? Cold protein shake after a hard workout. I don't know, bro. I don't like the taste, honestly. Yeah, there he goes. He's crazy. Fingers crossed. Oh my. I will kill Zipper. I will kill him. I can't live like this. I can't live like this. This isn't. I mean, really? For real, my boy? That's what we're gonna do? Gonna ruin the gameplay loop of the... Yes. I will be pleased when Zipper is no longer in the game. Oh, a gold nugget. That's always lovely. I recently got a DIY recipe for gold bars. Not much you can actually do with gold bars. They might be used for a recipe later on or something. But each set of gold bars... Oh my god, here we go. each set of gold bars is worth 30,000 bells. So if ever in need of quick money, I can craft and sell sets of gold bars. That'd be quite easy and quite good. Let's hope we can just quickly come across this final fossil, because we've already kind of gone through most of the chores I want to do today. There are, yeah, despite what people may tell you, oh my god, I've still got the flowers. Still holding on to the flowers. Despite what people may tell you, there are absolutely always 4 fossils every day. There are 4. It's just, I've always found 4 every day, no question. I mean, right now this isn't looking good, admittedly. But you know, there's a lot of people saying online you find in between 3 to 5. No, I'm pretty darn sure. If you find 3 one day and 5 the next day, it's because you missed one. And the game has like left that there and still spawned a new 4. Having said that, I'm not having great luck. I'm not having great luck finding this final fossil, so let's just head over to resident services. I suppose before we do that we should sell all the insects and stuff we've caught. Oh. And there's a rock up there, that's always good. Yeah, we're going to go to resident services, we're going to get a second brick staircase. And maybe I'll just put some fencing up for the general layout of my flower garden and stuff. Well, I'm not so sure, it's going to be time consuming, I assure you of that much. Oh my god, I'm carrying too much. Is that all the shells? You can have the apple. Another butterfly up there. Those. Yes. Only 1 clay today. Oof. And I suppose I should find out what the hot item is in case I easily have one accessible, and that really is what helps the place upgrade. Wooden table mirror. Yeah, I can craft a few of those and sell them. Why not, right? We will drop the bunny day wall DIY here. Just in case anyone who comes to town doesn't have those, they can just take them. I don't want them, I'll tell you that much. I don't believe I have smacked. Oh my god, is that the fossil? Is that the fossil? I told you, there are always 4. There are always 4. If you can't find 4, then you've given up too early. Gosh. Okay, well, at least that worked out, but now I don't have a shovel to hit the rock with. This is Animal Crossing. This is Animal Crossing. You are constantly battling against tool degradation now. It's a little bit unusual, I must admit. I'm not used to Animal Crossing doing this whole tool degradation thing, and I have had to get used to it very quickly. But still. So yes, as I believe, if you craft the hot items will always be something you can craft. There's wooden tail mirror, we just need wood and iron nuggets. So I don't think I have that much wood. Let's have a look. I have 27 wood. We will craft as many as we can. And so it needs 3 apiece, so yeah, we're probably going to get 9. Yeah, I'll need to get some more iron nuggets out, but we'll get 9 of these tail mirrors. We'll sell them all to Nook, and fingers crossed that will just eventually at some point give us enough to finally be happy. I don't know, I just wanna get that upgrade really badly. Like, it seems like it's the one thing that's missing from my marketplace area. It's just a decent Nook's Cranny. The basic one just makes it look a bit run down, ramshackle. I'm trying to make a high-end marketplace area, and the fucking Timmy and Tommy Nooks are just ruining the vibe. I want this place gentrified. I want them out now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, still got space. We'll put away these fragments as well for now, and the eggs. There's a lot of pieces of furniture right here. Put that away. Put all these away, just until we figure out what's happening in our lives. Need to get some more iron out. Jeez, it's a bit of a mess. It'll be clean soon, I swear. Where's my lowest stack of iron? 22 there. Nearly done, I swear. But yeah, so I do feel in a lot of ways like I'm reaching the end of my experience with Animal Crossing New Horizons. I have adored it, and like I said before, this is one of the reasons I really wanted to talk to everyone on this channel, do some ASMR videos, because I really want a reason to continue playing this game. But the grind to progress is becoming ever steeper, and I don't want it. I don't want it. Oops. Yes, it's just becoming very, very, very difficult. Need to talk to one more villager to get 1,000 miles. I'll remember. Let's just throw this up on the wall. I know I haven't shown off my house very much. I've got the largest house, as I've discussed before, but I haven't shown it off very much. And that is primarily because I'm really not sure about everything in my house as of right now. That went a bit high up, but whatever. Like, I actually think the harmonious wall will look good in here, though. Oh, bit of a mess. Oh, look at that. Lovely, lovely. A construction sign, no? Oh, shite. Ah, it's all going well. It's all going well. My alarm just went off to tell me that the washing machine should now be emptied. So that's wonderful. We got everything we need. Construction sign T set, place that. The construction sign I'll place outside. The rest are table mirrors. Good. Put that away. Okay, table mirrors and fossils. We are going somewhere. But yeah, my whole house right now is super basic, not great. I really haven't focused on the inside of my house. I did for a little while, but I recently overhauled it, and now there's just considerably less furniture in every room because I've also stretched out the downstairs and upstairs. So yeah, like, there's just things to do, things to change. I've just got a bunch of luchadors over there. It feels like there's just like a room to hold random things as of right now. We will figure it out. We're gonna get a clear aesthetic to put in each room once I get access to like more sets of like wallpaper, furniture, flooring, etc. And of course, all of that will be far easier once the Nook siblings pull their finger out and finally deliver unto me an upgraded Nook's Cranny. So let's sell them all of these fossils, all these table mirrors, and hope that gets us somewhere. Okay, and that's a decent amount of money actually. That's more than I expected, quite frankly. Thanks, guys. Well, let's hope that they'll get upgraded soon. That's a decent amount of money. I really expected less. So that's like what? Just over $2,000 for each. Just a tiny bit over, I think. If it's 2,000 for each, it would come to 18,000, but it's 19,000 a bit. So just over 2,000 for each item. So that's wonderful. Can't complain at all for that. So yeah, like I said, this whole area is going to be changed. I can't stop looking at it and thinking what I'm going to do, but it just seems like such a monumental task that I quite frankly do not want to start. Initially, my intention with this video was to, hey, it's Toothy Grin. Originally, my intention for this video was to just complete it, finish off, but this video is already running on, and it's going to be a hell of a task. So maybe not. Go do some Nook shopping, get the usual items. An outdoor table, yeah. We'll go. We've already got one, but we can use another. We're gonna put them in the park area. Put the outdoor bench there as well. I think I have this, but I'll take it again. I love the album covers, by the way. Wonderful. And we'll see if they've got any new fencing types. I think I've got all the fencing types now. But I check anyway. I was surprised when they added this rug. Okay. And bells. Withdrawal, please. We need, it'll take 70,000. Wonderful. And so that's just going to be enough to pay off the brick staircase immediately. So I don't have to worry about raising funds, and that's primarily what I've got money in the bank for right now. Like I said, I'll focus on paying my 2.4 million home loan soon enough. We can skip the ceremony for now, as much as I like them. I'm not bothered. I'm really happy that I've got all the buildings and the places I want them to be, though, right now. I don't like those at all. I don't know who wants those. Yeah, I'm really happy about all the buildings in the places I want them to be right now. Really pleased with it. Everything's looking pretty good. Okay, I think we're gonna finish up just by putting the incline in place, paying it off, assessing the fossils, you know. And so the front of the brick staircase should be in line with the lamppost. Simply enough. Looks good to me, let's imagine it. There it is. Okay, get her done. Wonderful. Oh, so if you put bricks underneath him first. That's interesting. I've been trying to like put bricks around him like the day before the fucking staircase gets in place, but if you put the brick underlay underneath where it will be first, the guy will go on top of it. That's really interesting. Yes, let's just pay that off. Wonderful. Like I said, I just don't like waiting around. Nice and easy. So yeah, brick staircase tomorrow. I'll be in place there. Yeah, I put some rope fences around the exhibits that are here to, yes, make them just look a little bit more like that on display. Interesting fact, these stands that I've got for the Ammonite and the Jeremiah, those are actually safes. Like, it's a safe. I don't know if you can see, there's on the front, on this side of it, on the far side, there's like combination knobs and stuff, but I thought they looked very clean, very presentable, and would make good stands for my fossils, and I think they do. I think they really do. So I'm pleased with that right now. Yeah, I think I want to put my house like up there, have it next to the pond waterfall, put a whole bunch of like rare flowers and trees up there, some fencing. I'll have like this whole upper area as like my garden, I suppose. I think it'll be lovely. But I'm gonna have to move a lot of trees, gonna have to shift things around a lot again. Big work, lots of work, and a lot of work that I'm not necessarily wanting to do right now. It's going to take more bells as well. I'm going to have to earn more money. I'm going to have to... Damn, didn't even assess the fossils. I keep forgetting. This is the problem. I can get distracted. But yes, it's certainly the whole town's going to require a lot more work still. I've seen some some absolutely amazing towns on the Animal Crossing Reddit, and like things people have been retweeting. I've seen some amazing things from people that have been time traveling through the game. Like, there's some really, truly wonderful stuff out there. It's incredibly intimidating, however. Like, it kind of makes me feel like I'm playing the game wrong by not having some sort of grand plan for everything in advance. But you know, I can't think like that. At least I shouldn't. You know, I can't put the pressure on myself to like live up to other people's Diploneck, Triceratops skull, Megaceratops skull, saber-tooth tail. Interesting. Yeah, I can't put the pressure on myself to like make a town which is as good as other people's or whatever. Like I said before, and as I've kept saying, it's the word aesthetic. You know, you gotta make your own choices about how you want things to look. And personally, I wanted a semi-natural appearing town. I wanted the layout to look as if it was relatively generated by the game and not by me. Whether or not I've been successful in that is another question entirely, but fingers crossed, eh? Okay, I think that is going to be everything for the day. Obviously I've got KK's ideas, I'll have to pop in later to get a nice song off of him, but I think everything's in place, everything's in order. Like I said, this whole area is going to be completely transformed, and I do feel like I'm going to do that in a video. I'm going to save it for a video and sit down and get the fences out and mark it all down and have like over here nearer the entrance, a nice park area. And as you go down, you'll come through another fence and you'll have like rows upon rows of flowers to ogle, and I'll be using it as a bug hunting ground, of course. And I think I will, get a load of trees and line them up really neatly, along the sides of the fences. Yeah, I think it's going to look nice. Fingers crossed anyway. But yeah, that is going to be all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching my Animal Crossing New Horizons ASMR video once again. I hope that it's been everything you've been expecting and you've been able to rest well, close your eyes at points and just enjoy the ride. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Bye.